All right. Now let's take a moment, okay, to look at where we stand now, okay, after this 4 months of journey. So now we'll see in this scale. I never worked with data, which means one, have created a basic spreadsheet to somewhere around 2 to 3, have basic understanding of statistics, which means get to how to calculate the mean, median, mode, average, maximum, minimum value, and bring up the scatter plots, box and whisker plot, histogram. So those sort of statistical knowledge do I have in Excel? Can I do the same thing in Tableau, bringing the trend line and see the R-squared value? Yeah. And then some advanced spreadsheet knowledge. Do I have that? If yeah, what we mean by advanced knowledge, like working with the VLOOKUP function and some formulas and functionalities, and then bringing the pivot table and then pivot chart and how we slice and dice the data in Excel. So we call that as an advanced spreadsheet knowledge. And then have we used any visualization tool like Tableau or Power BI? Yeah, we started with introduction to Tableau and we created some project work on Tableau Public. And what is this Power BI? So Power BI is the product from Microsoft. If you want to stick to the Microsoft product line, then after Excel spreadsheet, we can go with the Power BI. So these two softwares now, Tableau and Power BI, are most demanded in the market. So we can say that, yeah, we worked on Excel to create statistics tool. We know how to enter the data. And then we know how to work with some advanced Excel concepts. And we know how to handle the visualization tool like Tableau to present our visualization and to present it. Yeah, wonderful presentation everyone made today. So we can say that, yeah, I'm somewhere 6 to 7. Okay, fine. Then who am I? How I can call myself? Am I a data entry operator or a data clerk or a data analyst? If we are well versed until this stage, we can say we are a data analyst person. So what are all these topics? So where I stand here, if I want to go this, who am I? Data engineer, a data scientist? So we already have a secondary data that is uploaded for us from the internet. So we just downloaded the Excel file and we start to work on that either in Excel or Tableau. So a data analyst person. If I query the database and get the data out of that, then the data engineer, I know how to handle the database, various database servers ranging from SQL Server. So what is SQL? SQL is a structured query language. So that will be the next step for a data analyst person who want to become as a data scientist, data engineer. And certain programming language like R, SAS, and Python. So if I want to get into this programming knowledge, so where I should start? Yes, Providence Public Library offers a programming course on every Saturday. It's HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if we have started the knowledge in JavaScript, easily we can get into the Python. And then if I want to further explore into this data science, so what I can learn machine languages like artificial intelligence. So our journey never ends. We keep on learning. All right. So we briefly discussed about this slide when we started our data analytics packs in Excel. So under the data science umbrella, we have 3 distinct groups. Data analyst, what is their role? What is their responsibility? And what is the role and responsibility of data engineer and data scientist? Yes, the role and responsibility of a data analyst is to collect the data, clean it if it is not clean, and organize the data. So whatever the data that comes to our table, right, it's a raw data. We need to look up the data. If the data is suitable to bring up the visualization. And then in the analysis part, we discussed about 2 sort of analysis, statistical analysis. One is descriptive and another one is inferential. In descriptive analysis, we discussed about mean, median, mode, those sort of numerical analysis thing. We describe the data. And then inferential statistics, we know how to bring up the plots like scatter plot, histogram, and analyze the data as an inferential statistics. and finding the trends and patterns in the data. And we know how to create the visualization for a better decision making out of the data, and then how to present it. So we have seen various examples today in our class in the project presentation. We just get the raw data and we presented that and get some insights out of that. So how to present that to a technical person or to any stakeholders, which chart to choose. If I want to present that to a statistician, then I can pick up those are sort of graph. If I want to present that to ordinary people, then I can just go with a bubble chart or a tree map, so everyone can understand that. So these are sort of presentation skills, creating visualizations, analyzing and interpreting the data, all comes under the data analytics role and responsibility. If we want to promote ourselves to next level of data science as a data engineer and data scientist, then advanced programming languages is required. All right. So what I can do next, now I have this knowledge. I don't want to forget this. I want to stay tuned in this. Providence Public Library is offering a learning circle program. Once in a while, they will conduct that. So not only for Excel or for the data analytics, but also for some technological course like cyber security. So you can subscribe for the PPL's newsletter and you can receive the notification for any future class that you conduct. And if you are interested, you can just join this class. It's a learning circle. It's not like the class instruction model. So now you have that knowledge of data analysts. So you will be meeting the people who have the similar knowledge in Tableau or Power BI or Excel. And you can discuss about the job openings and you discuss about some important key topics of the subject. So that is the learning circle. Like-mindedness people meet together to discuss on a topic. If your schedule works for you, you can get that. And what is the other opportunity? I know some Tableau, right? So I want to keep in that. Yes, there is a Tableau users group, Rhode Island Tableau users group. So every country has a Tableau users group. In every country, every state has a Tableau users group. Connecticut has it, New York has, and in Rhode Island, Providence Public Library is the lead in that. So Providence Public Library has the Tableau users group. So once in a quarter, they meet. Now it's virtual meeting. So they discuss on various topics on Tableau. And there is a thing called a data for good. So they get the projects from NGOs and you can volunteer there to work for their project and you can give it. So we can go to this particular link and then you can join the group. As I completed the Tableau course for my first time as a student, I joined this group and I'm part of this group. So once in a while, I can attend the meeting. And I also got the opportunity to present my project in this Rhode Island Tableau users group. So you can join here. I will share this link after our class. So you can read over all the topics here. So if you want to present your project in this Tableau users group, yeah, you can send email, you can contact, and then you can present it. So maybe I can share. So they will discuss a lot of things here where we can find for the data. So this is how I get the knowledge. So make your Monday. So that's what I shared in my class now. So data.world, make our Monday, right? So attending these type of groups get us more knowledge and we stay in our current Tableau skill. And then let me show if I can find, yeah. So this is where I presented my class project that I completed. I think April 14th I presented. So let me play, just simply fast forward.
All right, so good evening, everyone. If you guys don't know me, I'm Christopher Beret from the Providence Public Library. I run the education department at PPL. PPL is a pretty huge, sprawling education department that covers programs for youth, teens, and adults. A lot of our programs for the teens and adults cover digital literacy initiatives. We have what's called a tech pathway to help build people's skills along a continuum.
All right, so here is where I presented my Tableau project, right? So And then here, as I said, right, the data for good project, everyone will present the project here. So let me see. Yeah, let me play this.
Exactly that, this combined with other analytics, which I don't have right now, but this will be very helpful to find missing values.
Pretty cool. So no people involved. As this get more and more sophisticated, you can just do it with a satellite.
Yeah, are you seeing my screen? Chris?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we started this project. So this is what I presented in the Tableau users group. So I think I have presented this in our class also, right? So the same thing I presented there. Tableau public and use the
Your map only showed the countries or regions of concerns, and he was wondering how you did that in Tableau.
Let me go there. Exactly, separate sheet for everything. And when
Oh yeah, integrate Tableau.
all right, so they'll be discussing about various topics and what is new here. Let me show one thing.
If you want to sign up for the next,
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, the data for good project volunteers. So you'll be contacting to this email so that
data for good project, send an email to this address and just say you're interested in signing up for the next data for good project. And we'll get you on the list. And as soon as we get our next nonprofit, we'll send you the information.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
And I think next is Sen, right?
Yep, Sen. So Sen, would you like to talk about your education project?
yes, please, I'm ready. All right. So this is the Tableau users group. So I would say, yeah, please join the group. It's not that you have to mandatorily get into every quarter. So once in a while, when you find some time, you can join and know what's happening in the Tableau users community.
Sen, how advanced do you have to be to join that group?
No, you can be it's not like advanced level has to be in this group. Just everyone is like us only, just completed the course and then they are there. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All sort of level group will be there. Beginners to intermediate to advanced level will be there. So there's no problem. That just the group discussion sort of thing. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going to share the class survey link about the Data Navigators class program. So yeah, if you can take a moment to complete that, that will be very helpful for us. Yeah, after the class, I will send email to each every one of you so that you can please find some time to complete that. All right. And then once again, thank you everyone. Yeah, thank you so much for this wonderful journey along with me. So let me go here.